Hi, welcome again to another episode of Cupcakes, Cocktails, and Conversation. It's Nicole, and I have a couple of people along with me. Today, we're going to be talking about dating in your 30s. Like I said before, I know nothing about it, and I don't want to know anything about it. But this is for you. Let's go ahead and start introducing yourself. We'll start with Brittany.
Well, I'm Brittany. I'm 31 years old. I have two kids. One that's 11. He's a boy. And then I have a 2-year-old. That's also a boy. I've been single since March. Um, and I'm just, yeah, never been married, never been divorced, anything like that.
Okay. Tasha,
Open to dating now.
into dating now? Good luck.
All right. All right. My name is Tasha. I am 37. I have no kids, and I've been single for about 5 years, a little over 5 years now. And
So everybody knows who I am, not so much. But my name is Lamar Hathaway. I am 37, working on 38 in 2 months. Aries babies, here we come. I have no kids. I have never been married. I have been single for probably the worst part of 4 years. I've entertained a few folks, but nothing to the point to where it's just like, yo, now you can meet my mom.
Okay. In all your siblings? In all your siblings?
Right. There's a lot of us. I will say that. But yeah, it's gonna be a very daunting task when that day comes and they have to meet everybody. I've been at one time, and I feel bad for her already because a couple of my female friends have, not even my family, my friends have already said, "Yo, I hope you let her know beforehand what she's gonna be getting into." And I'm like, "What do y'all mean?"
Mm-hmm.
And I shit you not, 3 of them that I've been friends with for the better part of like 10 years was like, "We gonna have to let the bitch know what her position is." And I'm just like,
Okay. So you know that because that's a problem. That's problematic. Are these
absolutely.
3 friends single?
At the time, one of them was, and at the other time, 2 of them was in relationships.
Okay. Are they single now?
One is, yes. So
Okay.
2 of them still are, and the other one is not.
Okay. So why are you not with her?
Why I'm not with the?
Yeah. If
Which
she has
one?
such if her standards are, you better be good enough for my friend. That means she thinks her
Oh,
friend is
that
fantastic.
might be a question. Right. That might be a question you need to ask her.
Okay, because that's almost as bad as having, a sabotaging sibling that won't let you move on.
Right. Or better yet, somebody telling you while they're in a relationship, you can't date nobody until I'm ready. Until you ready for what? You already with somebody. Why the fuck I gotta sit around waiting for you to figure out whether you gonna continue to be with this person or not? And then
Because
I'm just
women
not
are
supposed to
selfish.
date nobody?
Oh, because we're selfish. We're selfish, controlling individuals, and we
I
want what we
believe.
want when we want it. And
Right,
you're
but
gonna
it's
wait on
not.
us.
Right. No. That's not how my world works.
Yeah, that's how our world works. We think the
Okay.
universe revolves around us. I don't know if you got the memo, but that's what we think.
It didn't come across my desk.
Okay, you got to get it. We got to send it through Gmail. We'll send
That
it through.
And
works.
Lamar, like I told you prior, we had this conversation like a week ago.
Yeah.
Your sisters are so dominant that whoever you do decide to date is gonna have to just be
you have a strong
bold and
personality.
stand her ground because, yeah.
I understand the feel of what your siblings are, what they're trying to do in a sense, because they want you to be protected.
Right.
One, and then 2, they want to make sure that this person ain't gonna come in, take you for everything that you got, and then breathe.
Yeah, but it's a balance. They have to,
Which is
they have to
totally
balance. It has to be
right.
a happy
But I
balance.
mean, I think it's a
Go ahead.
right. I think it's the time and the place for everything. Again, like I said, I know that it's going to be a very daunting task for um this individual whenever she decides to pop up wherever she's gonna come from, and I'm not gonna plan her or prepare her for war, but I mean, she just got to be able to take some shit. I mean, not even just
She'll
with
be
them.
fine.
First of all, dealing with me, because I am not an easy person to get along with all the time, and I know that. And, right.
I've seen people date, and like I said, I do these conversations with people, and I'm just listening to how rough it is to date.
Awful.
I'm like, man, we can go to counseling. We don't have to break up. We can stay together forever.
And it's so funny because we did that. Like we were engaged several times. There was a wedding being planned for 2018. Like we did counseling. I just feel like the person that was counseling us just didn't. I don't know. Maybe we should try somewhere else if we was gonna do counseling, because it just was like, well, you're not helping us. You're asking us questions. I thought you was a therapist. Like
we did counseling before, and I felt like the counselor was just wanted to talk about stuff. I was like, I thought we were supposed to talk. And then, like in what I've discovered about relationships is that it seems like they always on the man side. Everybody be on team the man, and the female always got to just suck it up and deal with it. But that's a conversation for a different day about how they're always them. And the female always got to.
I think I'm going to be suck it up. I think I'm going to be the slight oddball, and probably like really, really oddball for you. Because for me, like, I really haven't really dated. So the relationship that I had for 11 years. I didn't find him. My friends found him, and then kind of stuck us together. And then we're like, oh, okay, all right, cool. And then this is what lasted for the last 11 years. Because from my like parents, like they're pretty strict, so I wasn't really allowed to date or anything like that. So I understand like what she's saying, like just if you're wanting to come out and try to date or something like that, like I have an understanding of dating, like what I thought dating is, like, you know, courting, things of that nature, and to come out and see what this is, I'm like, what the fuck is this? What is this? It's like, all right, you try to have that, you know, not all men are the same, you know, and then like I'm like I said, I have that little rule, like, you know, we bring it back to as like a three or fourth time, I'm done with the conversation. But now, like, you know, you're trying to, all right, maybe I'm being uptight, so, you know, let me try to be nice, like, and Lamar, because we've gone to school, like, I know I'm mean, so I've gotten nicer, because I know you have to somewhat want to approach me, kind of, sort of, but at the same time, while they approach me, I'm like, why the hell are you here? Like, I've had some people had some weird conversations, and even like, you know, you have the conversation like the stats, you know, I'm 37, got this kid, well, you go down the stats, right? And I've sat and I've listened to people, and like I've even in my head, what makes you think you sound good? Like I've listened to a guy, you know, I was a dropout at the age of like 15. He's like, I got like 5 kids. He's like, but I'm looking to have another kid. But I got a really good job. But the funny thing, I don't know what was going on, but he was like, he had a job. He was like, you know, I'm at Burn Dairy. I really like it. I've been here for a few years. I don't see myself moving. I'm really comfortable. I'm just thinking to myself, why are we here? Why are you talking to me? Like, what do you do? Just nothing about you for me sounds appealing. Like,
is that
nothing.
typically what you get where you're from? Like the same that kind of guy that approaches you?
No.
Okay.
No. Right now I'll get that. So I have a weird category of it. So this hopefully Lamar throws his up, so this will be funny. So, you know, I think we all got the fuckboy range, which is from like 22 to like 32. I'm gonna say that's about fuckboy range right there.
It's like the moment that you are born to the moment you die. We just don't recognize that we still entertain fuckboys. It's from the moment you're born to the moment you die. It's just the way it is. We can't help it.
Okay. I was being nice. Okay. I was being nice. So, but you got that, and I'm not angry at them. They're young, whatever the case may be. For whatever reason, I'm still pulling 26, 22. I know I tend to look younger at times.
Hey,
Cool,
There you go.
get
right?
him.
So boom. I'm not doing nothing with you though. I'm not throwing his ass for none of that. We not old enough for Stella got a groove back. We not there yet. I'm still trying to get my own age. That's what I like. But that's that fuckboy age. Then from like 32 to like 42, that's our age group, right? So this is some guys who's trying to get their shit together. They done been out in the street, been a bad boy and whatnot, and then realize, I might need to settle the fuck down to be happy. I done ran into a couple of these, and once again, you think you try to get your life together, but when you really listen to what they're doing, you ain't. I don't got time for that either. So, but then you have the actual guys who are trying to get themselves together, which is cool. If we don't collect, that's fine. But I have noticed, we have the men who are trying to build families, those who have made it out of the streets, who are doing good. I have noticed that, so I commend them on that. And then, the ones who get a little bit older, so they're still looking for somebody to find. Now, when we start getting into 45, 50s, 55s, first of all, Grandpa. First of all, if you over here, you my parents' age, I have young parents, they're like 55 to 56. So to me, at 45, 48, you can take down my mother. I'm sorry, I can't have that.
Have you ever dated someone in those age groups?
No, I'm not trying to.
Okay, so let me tell you this. So before I was married, and my husband makes fun of me all the time because he said he's too young for me because he's only 3 years older than me. I was 23, and my boyfriend was 17 years older than me.
Oh, you over here being she's like creeping over there.
For 3 years, I love older men. Because for me, people my age, we don't gel. We don't have nothing in common. I don't want to talk to you. I'm an old lady. I've been an old lady my whole life. Like when my mom met my ex, she said, well, you look young, but I wish you was young because they're only a couple of years apart because he's 50-something now. You
go crack up what I say about these people with these age groups. I don't really mess with them. But go ahead.
I love old men. You got to try an old man one day. You got to get one that looks old but looks young.
I'm gonna try one to throw some, but I
love me a zaddy in my life.
But no,
I thought I liked it as daddy too until I found out he want to be young. He's still living in my age range.
Oh no, you can't act like you 12. No.
Yeah, like I was like, what? That's not gonna work. And now I got baby mama drama with your baby mother because you 42 and you still making kids, and now I got
so that's that group we about to touch. Okay. So when we start looking at those men that's in their like late 40s and 50s, whatnot, so you those players that you've been out here playing all these years, swinging dick, and you still ain't found nothing. That's what you doing. Sir, I'm sorry, you're going to have to keep it moving. If you could, like I said, if you could take my mama down, I'm not playing with you. I can't. Unfortunately, where my parents had, I was like the only child for like 12 years. And then my parents just decided to, I don't know, they just couldn't stop having kids. So they got like 3 more. But the age group about us, though, like I'm 37, the next one is 25, the next one is 24, and the baby is 19. So I find it funny if I wanted, like I said, I'm pulling in 26, 24-year-olds. It's kind of funny for me to do that because really people that. Yeah, so you can't, I can't be taking people down to date my sibling, but I can't date up. Listen, you're not gonna be hating on my mom.
What, Lamar? What you got to say?
Hold on. Now, what society has put in front of everyone has always made it okay for older women to date younger men. That's completely acceptable. However,
Stella got her groove back, though. I'm still trying to play at my age.
Right, but I'm just saying, so that's what society has put out there. So it's different for you because you are at a place to where you don't want to deal with the 20-something-year-olds because you want somebody that's around your age that has lived life a little bit more and ain't trying to make fucking TikTok videos.
There you go.
At the same time, at the same time, there are people who are 37 working on 38 and 39 and 40 that are fucking making TikTok videos. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking nobody hustle. You do whatever you do. But at the same time, you can't present this product and feel like you're going to get taken a little bit more seriously if you're trying to do one of two or something else. You can't present one thing and then expect for everybody to just be like, oh, okay, well, now we got to take this person serious because of X, Y, and Z. However, people going to do whatever they want to do, which is fine. But at the same time, you know what you're willing to put up with and you know what you're not willing to put up when it comes to certain. I feel like, at least for me personally, I feel like I didn't, a fucking light didn't pop on until I turned 30. And then you get to a point to where it's just like, damn, I'm 30 years old. I didn't do this, this, and this, or I still want to do this, this, and this. When the hell am I going to make the chance? When am I going to make the time for me to be able to take care of this shit? Now, I just graduated from, and I'm not tooting my own horn. I just graduated with my bachelor's at 37. Woo-hoo. So, granted, thank you. I'm happy about that. But at the same time, it took for me to finally get to a place to where I said, yo, you know what? You've been going back and forth to school for so goddamn long. Like, you just need to buckle down, get this shit over with, and close that chapter. It's a mindset. No matter how old you are, it's a mindset. And the sad thing about people that are, you know, like I said, once you hit 30, a light come on or some shit click, and then you feel like you got to go into another gear or in another direction. It's not necessarily bad for people before 30. It just sucks, and it's harder for them because they want everything today.
Yeah.
They don't know what it's like. Work ethic. They go from relationship to relationship, and broken people, everybody got baggage. Everybody has baggage. You either pushing it, pulling it, or you letting that shit go. And a lot of these 20-something-year-old adults or grown-ass kids are jumping literally from relationship to relationship to relationship.
Not learning nothing.
They trying to find themselves.
Because Brittany, they didn't have a chance to find themselves, one. Or two, they never got presented what the fuck a real live relationship was supposed to look like. And that could be for many different reasons. You know, as far as what their family dynamic was or what saw in the household or the type of family they grew up with. But at the same time,